everyone, welcome to my channel. And I'm sure that in some previous videos, we went through some genres like educational or thriller. And today, we move to cartoon. Well, actually, it's not a real cartoon, but it's, well, it's a type of cartoon. This movie is Inside Out. And let's begin. Well, within the mind of a girl named Raleigh are the basic emotions that control her actions. Uh, they are joy, sadness, fear, disgust, and anger. Five emotions. And her experiences become memories stored as color oaths which are sent into long-term memory each night. And her five most important core memories, core aspects of her personality would take from the form of floating islands. John acts as the leader, and she and the rest of the emotions try to limit Sunny's influence. And at the age of 11, Riley moves to San Francisco for her father's new job. She aspires his poor experiences. For example, the new house is quaint and old. Her father hardly has any time for her. And a local pizza parlor only serves pizza topped with broccoli. And the moving van with their belongings ends up in Texas. And will not have arrived for weeks. Well, it's terrible. Um, on Raleigh's first date at her new school, Sunnis retroactively turns Jonas' memory sad, which causes Raleigh to cry in front of her class and creates a sad core memory. John tries to dispose of it by using vacuum tube, but accidentally knocks the other core memories closed during a struggle with sadness, disciplining the personality elements. Joy, sadness, and the core memories are sucked out of headquarters. In joy and sadness absent, anger, fear, and disgust are left in control, with disaster results, distancing Riley from her parents, her friends, and hobbies also. Because of this, her personality outlines gradually crumble and to fall into the memory dump, where memories are forgotten. Finally, anger inserts anxiety into the croissant, prompting Farley to run away to Minnesota, believing it will restore her happiness. Um, while navigating the vast long-term memory area, John and sadness encounter Bing Bong, with Riley's dreadful imaginary friend, who suggests riding the trains of thoughts back to headquarters. The three, after extreme inconvenience caused by the island dissolution, eventually catch the train, but it helps when Farley falls asleep. Then derails entirely while the collapse of another island. Well, it's so terrible, right? And in desperation, John abandons sadness and tries to rise, recon top back to headquarters, but the crowd below top collapses, breaking and sending Joy and Bing Bong plugging into memory dump. Crestfallen, John discovers a sad memory that turned happy when Riley's parents and friends comforted her. John finally understands sadness purposes, and a lot of other when Riley is emotionally overwhelmed and needs help. John and Bing Bong tried to use Bing Bong's old wagon rocket, escape the memory dump, but are unable to fly high enough due to Bing Bong's weight. On the last attempt, Bing Bong jumps out to allow Joy escapes her and fades away. That leads to Bing Bong will be forgotten forever. And John reunites, reunites with Sadness and they return to the headquarters. But arrives too late, his angels are disabled to console, rendering Raleigh apathetic. To surprise of the others, John hands control of the consoles to Sadness, who is able to reactivate it and prompt Raleigh to return her new home. And Sadness uh, restores the core memories, transforming them from happy to sad. Raleigh tearfully confesses to her parents that she misses her old life, and her parents comfort her and admit they also miss Minnesota. Joy and sadness finally work the console together and create a new core memory consisting of happiness and sadness. A new island forms, representing Raleigh's acceptance for her new life in San Francisco. And a year later, Raleigh has adapted to new home, make new friends, and return to her old hobbies while acquiring a few new ones. Inside the headquarters, her emotion admire Raleigh's new personality Alice, and on work together on a newly expanded consoles with room for them all. And that's the summary of the movie. Well, in this movie, actually enjoying this movie from beginning to the end, and it's so good. Actually, it really portrays what happens in the mind of a human, even in other people, in the cats and the dogs. Well, the cats and the dog is towards the end of the movie. Anyway, continuing on what I am talking about. Inside Out is a really good movie that not only shows what the emotions are, but it also shows each of their roles and their characteristic. Although it might have some dark scenes for younger kids, it uh, actually shows them how our minds and emotions work whenever we feel certain things in us. And it also shows the reality of life that sometimes when things happen or change, we might not agree to that idea that's seemingly okay. And in the movie, one of emotions called John always want Riley to be happy no matter what. And John wants everything good every day. Everything's good every day and every month and year. And pretty much her entire life to be amazing. Of course, wouldn't everyone want that? Hmm? Well, towards the end of the movie, John realized that not every day will be good. Sometimes we will have good and bad days, and some days are so bad that you hit the wrong button. All of that happens because that's that's part of Johnny in life. L- Life's so crazy, fun, unexpected, and so mysterious in many ways, right? And that makes it so interesting. Things happen for a reason, and that's understandable. Things that is normal. And if I have to give one for this movie, I will give them, well, 9.10. It's an amazing movie. Hope that everyone will find and watch this movie once to immerse yourself in this emotional world. Well, that's the end of my video. Thanks for watching.